Can you share something about you which most people do not know?
I'm afraid of heights. It's a bit paradox because when I was still living in Austria and I was younger, I also tried and did for a while rock climbing. And what I learned there is I can trick myself if I feel that I'm really well in a rope, so that when I feel the pressure of the rope, and then I felt safe even in height. But if I'm somewhere exposed, this is really hard for me. I don't feel comfortable. And I keep sometimes pushing myself with the necessary precautions to overstep those boundaries. But even thinking about it, I get a bit of sweaty fingers.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because you spoke about fear, and many times leadership requires leaders to go where they have never gone, right? Or suddenly circumstances present which you have to deal with. There is no way out. So how do you deal with fear, right? Because the sweaty palms can happen not just because of height, but also because of the risk of losing a client or something in the market. How do you manage that?
I mean, first of all, fear is a natural reaction, right? There's also some good things in it, in a way where that might make you aware of risks that you were not aware. But I think fear is one of the worst counselors. If you make decisions based out of fear, there will never be good decisions. You run away from things or you avoid things or whatsoever. What helps me is a technique that I also learned in the last couple of years. It's called shed a light on your fears, or look at the monster under your bed, right? When we were afraid, maybe as kids, that there was a monster under your bed, and then maybe our parents put the nightstand lamp and looked with you together. There wasn't any, right? So it's good to bring all your fears on paper. So sometimes when I feel that it within me, I write down, brutally honest, what I am afraid of. And that helps me to become aware of it. And then I reach a percentage of likelihood. And suddenly it's kind of like, is this really that this is going to happen? I might be super afraid of it, but actually the likelihood is very small. And then maybe as a third step, you can do, what can I do to mitigate those fears? Or sometimes just the exercise of writing it down on a piece of paper helps to get it out of your system.
Thank you.
So and I think it's important to deal with your fears, and that will make you stronger.
Yeah, and to face them. I think that's what you're suggesting, right? They might be scary, but you can still face them